Hi friend, welcome back to the Focus Inspire channel. Welcome to my corner. And today I want to talk about how do you communicate with confidence, how do you slay that networking event. Here is some of the tips that I learned from the Career Business Hub, and I think it has been helpful for me, and I think it might be helpful for you. Some of the tips is more leaning toward on the physical networking event, but you can totally use it for the virtual event as of today. So grab your cup of coffee and let's chat. All right, the first tips is the intentions. You have to set your intentions whenever you go to a meeting or a networking event. So decide for yourself whether you come to this event for meeting new people, to have fun, to have a laugh, or find a business partner, find work opportunity, or to build your networking skill, or to build meaningful connections. So set the intentions. Another thing that I love to do is to do a bit of a research before I come in. So I would go through the guest list if they provide it and learn about each person and see their accomplishment, their background, and what they like and what they don't like. One thing that I learned from my sales professor is that she said that don't ask me things that you can Google. So do your research and come prepared. Second tips is your approach. People make an impression of you within the first 30 seconds when they met you. So remember to dress for success. Also, be approachable, have your shoulder back and down, be comfortable and confident, and have a welcoming body language when you approach any conversations. And while we are talking about body language, not only pay attention to your body language, but also pay attention to other people's body language. What I mean by that is when you come into the networking event and you see two people talking with each other and their body is pointing at each other and their feet also point at each other, that is mean that they are not open to new conversations and they would rather that you don't interrupt them. So give them their space, and you might want to connect with them after the conversations or after the event. And when you approach a group of people and you see that they are talking with each other and their body language is pointing slightly outward and their feet also point slightly outward, that means that they are welcoming new conversations. So when you see that, don't be shy, just come and initiate the conversations. Moving on to the third tips is conversation starter. Most of my mentee or my friends are most worried about this because they're afraid that they're gonna make a fool of themselves. And if you watch my last episode, I talk about the flashlight technique from Marie Foleo. If you haven't seen that, I will link that up on the times card and also in the description below. So make sure to check that out. And what it is that when you're afraid that you're going to make a fool of yourself, you don't know what to talk, then you are pointing the flashlight on you. So instead, pointing the flashlight outward, focus on other people and focus on how are you going to make other people feel comfortable when they're talking to you. And an easiest conversation starter, which is, hi, how are you today? And how do you find the event today? So make them ease in the conversations. And you might want to introduce yourself. For example, how I will introduce myself is, hi, my name is Melissa. I'm a 4-year business management at Verizon. My major is entrepreneurship and my minor is marketing. And this is something I learned about you and I super admire your accomplishment or your journey. And can you tell me a little bit about this? And that will help you ease in the conversation and make it more fluid. My fourth tips is be interested. A lot of people ask me, how can I make other people think that I'm interesting? Everyone want to be interesting, so use that for your advantage. Instead of trying to be interesting, be interested. Ask other people questions and make them feel good about themselves. You might want to sincerely acknowledge and compliment them. So ask a lot of questions, sincerely be interested in other people, and also find a way to add values. And if you're following our Focus Inspire for a while, you will know Luki have a brainstorm value videos, and I will link that on the time card above and also in the description below. So make sure to check that out. I will also link my worksheet on how do you value brainstorm in the descriptions. So make sure to check that out. fill it out, brainstorm on how you've added value for others people, and build that meaningful connections. So moving on to the last and final tips of today is the exit. Usually people don't care as much for the exit, but I found it's extremely important because you want to exit the conversation gratefully without annoying or offend anyone, and also build a good impressions. You also don't want to be a conversation hoarder. You know those people who keep asking questions when they are in networking event. Sometimes the industry professional, they are really mindful and they would facilitate the conversation and they would say, thank you for your questions, but I would like to open the floor so other people can ask me any question if they have. But some of them just like to take questions as they come in, so they keep answering questions from the same persons. First of all, don't be that person. So when you're in the networking event and the industry professional finish answer your questions, say that thank you for your time, thank you for answering my questions. I want to be mindful of other people's time, so I would like to continue this conversation with you afterward when everyone is done or after the event. Is it okay if I got your LinkedIn and connect with you so we can reconnect right afterward? And then get the contact information and exit. And that's how you exit a conversations. So that's it for today. Remember to hit a like and comment below what you learned today, or if there's any tips that you want to share with me or the Focus Inspire community. And also remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on the next episode. Thank you for spending time with me. I will see you in the next episode. Stay safe, stay happy, stay inspired, and be kind. See ya!